In the vast tapestry of human existence, there are those who stand out, not just for their actions or words, but for an ineffable quality that seems to radiate from their very being. These individuals, often referred to as chosen ones, possess an inner light so powerful that it manifests as a brilliant aura, capable of illuminating the darkest corners of our world. This phenomenon, while often shrouded in mystery and skepticism, has captured the imagination of cultures across the globe for millennia. The concept of chosen ones transcends religious and spiritual boundaries, appearing in various forms throughout history. From ancient prophecies to modern-day spiritual practices, the idea that certain individuals are destined for a higher purpose has remained a constant thread in the fabric of human belief. These chosen ones are said to possess not only extraordinary abilities, but also a profound connection to the universe's underlying energies. At the heart of this phenomenon lies the power of auras, those invisible energy fields that are said to surround every living being. For most, these auras are subtle, barely perceptible even to those attuned to such energies. But for chosen ones, their auras burn with an intensity that cannot be ignored. It's as if they carry within them a piece of the sun, their inner light so bright that it spills out into the world around them, touching everything and everyone in its path. This extraordinary brightness serves a purpose beyond mere illumination. In a world where darkness often seems to prevail, where negative forces and evil intentions threaten to overwhelm the light, the auras of chosen ones act as beacons of hope and catalysts for change. Their radiance is so intense that it literally blinds those who harbor malevolent intentions, rendering their nefarious plans ineffective and exposing their true nature for all to see. The battle between light and dark intentions is as old as time itself, playing out on both the grand stage of history and in the small everyday interactions between individuals. It's a conflict that shapes our world, influencing everything from personal relationships to global events. In this eternal struggle, chosen ones stand as champions of light, their very presence tipping the scales in favor of positivity, growth, and enlightenment. But what does it truly mean to be a chosen one? How does one recognize the signs of this extraordinary calling, and what responsibilities come with such power? Moreover, how can those who suspect they might be chosen ones navigate a world that often fears or misunderstands their gifts? This exploration delves deep into the nature of chosen ones, the power of auras, and the cosmic battle between light and dark. It seeks to illuminate the path for those who may be awakening to their own inner light, offering guidance, understanding, and hope. For in understanding the role of chosen ones, we gain insight not only into these extraordinary individuals, but also into the vast potential for light that resides within each of us. As we embark on this journey, prepare to have your perceptions challenged and your understanding of reality expanded. The world of chosen ones is one of wonder, power, and profound responsibility, a world where the brightness of one's inner light can literally change the course of destiny. The term chosen one evokes images of mythical heroes and prophesied saviors, but the reality is both more nuanced and more accessible than these grandiose depictions might suggest. At its core, being a chosen one is about possessing a unique combination of innate qualities, spiritual awareness, and a deep-seated drive to effect positive change in the world. Chosen ones are individuals who, either through divine selection, cosmic alignment, or the culmination of many lifetimes of spiritual growth, have been imbued with extraordinary potential. This potential manifests not just in terms of abilities or talents, but in a profound connection to the universal energies that permeate all of existence. It's as if they've been given a sacred task, a mission that goes beyond personal achievement to touch the very fabric of reality itself. However, it's crucial to understand that being a chosen one doesn't necessarily mean being destined for fame or recognized greatness in the conventional sense. Many chosen ones live quiet lives, their impact felt more in the ripples they create through countless small acts of kindness and moments of insight shared with others. Their power lies not in grand gestures or miraculous feats, but in their ability to inspire, heal, and awaken those around them to their own inner light. The concept of being chosen can be misleading, implying a passive role in one's destiny. In truth, while chosen ones may be born with certain predispositions or potentials, the full realization of their role is an active process. It requires conscious choice, dedication, and often significant personal sacrifice. Being chosen is less about being singled out for greatness and more about choosing to embrace one's highest potential in service of a greater good. The idea of chosen ones has appeared in various forms norms throughout human history, across diverse cultures and belief systems. This universality speaks to a deep-seated human understanding of the potential for individuals to transcend ordinary limitations and embody higher principles. In many ancient cultures, chosen ones were often depicted as demigods or divinely appointed rulers. Egyptian pharaohs, for instance, were believed to be living incarnations of gods, chosen to bridge the gap between the divine and mortal realms. In Greek mythology, heroes like Hercules and Perseus were considered chosen by the gods for great destinies. Judeo-Christian traditions speak of prophets and messiahs, individuals chosen by God to convey divine messages or fulfill cosmic roles. The concept of the Messiah in Judaism and the role of Jesus Christ in Christianity are perhaps the most well-known examples of the chosen one archetype in Western culture. Eastern philosophies and religions offer their own perspectives on the concept. In Hinduism, avatars are understood to be divine incarnations chosen to restore dharma, cosmic order, in times of great imbalance. Buddhist traditions speak of bodhisattvas, beings who have attained enlightenment but choose to remain in the cycle of rebirth to help others achieve liberation. Native American cultures have long honored individuals with special spiritual gifts, often referring to them as medicine men or women, shamans or seers. These individuals were seen as chosen by the spirits to serve as intermediaries between the physical and spiritual worlds, using their gifts to heal, guide, and protect their communities. In more recent times, the concept of chosen ones has been popularized through literature, film, and popular culture. From King Arthur to Neo in The Matrix, the idea of an individual destined for greatness and tasked with saving the world has captured the imagination of millions. While these fictional depictions often exaggerate or simplify the concept, they tap into a deep-seated human fascination with the potential for extraordinary individuals to shape the course of history. While every chosen one is unique, there are certain characteristics that tend to be common among those who embody this role. These traits are not merely personality quirks, but manifestations of their deeper connection to universal energies and their heightened spiritual awareness. Heightened sensitivity. Chosen ones often exhibit an acute sensitivity to energies, emotions, and subtle aspects of their environment that others might miss. This can manifest as empathic abilities, intuitive insights, or a deep connection to nature. Sense of purpose. From an early age, many chosen ones feel a strong, if sometimes undefined, sense that they have a significant role to play in the world. This often drives them to seek meaning and to pursue paths that allow them to make a positive impact. Resilience in the face of adversity. The path of a chosen one is rarely easy. Many find themselves facing significant challenges, which serve to strengthen their resolve and develop their innate gifts. This resilience often manifests as an ability to maintain hope and continue forward, even in the darkest of times. Natural leadership. Whether they seek it or not, chosen ones often find themselves in leadership roles. This isn't necessarily about holding official positions of power, but rather about their ability to inspire and guide others through their actions and presence. Intense desire for growth. Chosen ones are often driven by an insatiable curiosity and a desire for personal and spiritual growth. They tend to be lifelong learners, constantly seeking to expand their understanding of themselves and the world around them. Strong moral compass. A deep-seated sense of right and wrong guides many chosen ones. They often feel compelled to stand up for their beliefs and to fight against injustice, even when doing so comes at a personal cost. Ability to see beyond the surface. Chosen ones often possess the ability to perceive the deeper truths behind situations and individuals. This can manifest as an uncanny ability to see through deception or to understand the root causes of complex problems. Healing presence. Many chosen ones have a natural ability to heal, whether through traditional means or through more esoteric practices. Even those without formal healing skills often find that their presence has a calming and restorative effect on others. Visionary thinking. The ability to envision possibilities beyond the current reality is a common trait among chosen ones. They often serve as catalysts for change, introducing new ideas and perspectives that challenge the status quo. Struggle with fitting in. Many chosen ones report feeling like outsiders from an early age. Their unique perspectives and abilities can sometimes make it challenging to relate to others or to find their place in conventional social structures. Synchronicities and unusual experiences. Chosen ones often report experiencing an unusually high number of synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that seem to guide them along their path. Many also have encounters with the metaphysical or unexplained phenomena that shape their understanding of reality. Profound connection to something greater. Perhaps the most defining characteristic of chosen ones is their sense of connection to something beyond themselves, whether they conceptualize this as God, the universe, or simply a higher purpose. This connection serves as the foundation for their actions and beliefs. It's important to note that not all chosen ones will exhibit all of these characteristics, and the presence of some of these traits doesn't necessarily indicate that one is a chosen one. The journey of a chosen one is ultimately a deeply personal one, defined not just by innate qualities, but by the choices one makes and the way one chooses to engage with the world. Understanding these common characteristics can help those who suspect they might be chosen ones to recognize and embrace their gifts. It can also foster greater empathy and support from those who encounter chosen ones in their lives, recognizing the unique challenges and opportunities that come with this role. As we delve deeper into the nature of auras and the specific ways in which chosen ones interact with the energies around them, we'll gain a clearer picture of how these characteristics manifest in the world and the profound impact that chosen ones can have on the course of human events. To truly understand the power of chosen ones and the impact of their radiant presence, we must first delve into the nature of auras. These ethereal energy fields that surround all living beings have long been a subject of fascination, study, and debate across various cultures and disciplines. An aura can be described as a luminous field of subtle energy that encompasses and extends beyond the physical body. Often depicted in art and literature as a halo or radiant glow, auras are believed to be a manifestation of an individual's life force, emotional state, and spiritual essence. While invisible to most, auras are said to be perceptible to those with heightened sensitivity or trained in specific techniques. They are often described in terms of colors, intensity, and patterns, each aspect offering insight into the individual's current state of being and overall nature. The concept of auras is not merely a New Age fancy. It has roots in ancient traditions and finds parallels in various cultural and religious contexts. In Hinduism and Buddhism, the concept of the subtle body includes energy fields that extend beyond the physical form. Christian iconography often depicts saints and holy figures with halos, a visual representation of their spiritual radiance. Traditional Chinese medicine recognizes the existence of an energy field called Wei Qi that protects the body from external pathogens. Native American traditions speak of the Great Spirit that surrounds and permeates all living things. The existence and nature of auras sit at an intriguing intersection of science and spirituality. While traditional scientific methods have struggled to conclusively prove or measure auras in ways that satisfy rigorous empirical standards, there are several scientific concepts and phenomena that lend credence to the idea of energy fields surrounding living beings. Bioelectric fields. All living organisms generate weak electromagnetic fields due to the electrical activity of their cells. These fields, while subtle, are measurable with sensitive instruments. Kirlian photography. This technique, developed in the 1930s, captures the phenomenon of electrical coronal discharges around objects, including living things. While not universally accepted as proof of auras, it has sparked discussions about energy fields surrounding organisms. Quantum field theory. This branch of physics suggests that all matter is composed of energy fields. Some theorists propose that auras could be a macroscopic manifestation of quantum-level energy interactions. Biophoton emission. Scientists have discovered that all living cells emit a weak light, known as biophotons. Some researchers speculate that this could be related to the phenomenon of auras. From a spiritual perspective, auras are often viewed as a reflection of an individual's soul or life force. Many esoteric traditions teach techniques for perceiving, interpreting, and even manipulating auras. Meditation and mindfulness practices are often used to develop aura sensitivity. Energy healing modalities like Reiki work on the premise of interacting with and balancing the body's energy field. Spiritual cleansing rituals in various traditions often involve purifying or strengthening one's aura. The interplay between scientific inquiry and spiritual understanding in the realm of auras highlights the complexity of this phenomenon. It suggests that auras, like many aspects of human existence, may be best understood through a holistic approach that embraces both empirical observation and intuitive wisdom. Auras are often described as a mirror of an individual's inner state, reflecting their thoughts, emotions, physical health, and spiritual evolution. This reflection manifests in several ways. Color. Different colors in the aura are associated with various qualities and states of being. For example, blue might indicate calmness and clarity of communication. Green often represents growth and balance. Purple is associated with spiritual insight and intuition. Gold is sometimes linked to enlightenment or divine protection. Intensity. The brightness or vibrancy of an aura is thought to correlate with an individual's vitality and the strength of their life force. Size. A larger, more expansive aura is often associated with a strong personality or significant spiritual development. Clarity. Clear, defined auras are typically linked to mental and emotional clarity, while muddy or fragmented auras might indicate confusion or distress. Patterns. Some sensitives report seeing patterns or symbols within auras, which can offer additional insights into a person's nature or current life circumstances. For chosen ones, their auras are said to be exceptionally powerful and radiant. This extraordinary luminosity is not merely a passive reflection of their inner state, but an active force that interacts with the world around them. Their auras serve multiple functions. Protection. The intense light of a chosen one's aura acts as a shield against negative energies and intentions. Healing. The vibrant energy field can have a restorative effect on others, promoting physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Illumination. Their auras can literally and metaphorically illuminate dark spaces, bringing clarity and insight to confusing or challenging situations. Inspiration. The radiance of their energy field can inspire and uplift others, catalyzing personal growth and positive change. Transmutation. Chosen ones often have the ability to transmute negative energies into positive ones through the power of their auras. Understanding the nature of auras provides crucial context for appreciating the unique role and capabilities of chosen ones. Their exceptionally bright auras are not just a sign of their special status, but a powerful tool in their mission to bring light to the world. As we explore further, we'll see how this radiant energy interacts with the forces of darkness, and how it serves as both a beacon of hope and a formidable defense against evil intentions. The aura of a chosen one is not merely bright, it is often described as blindingly radiant, a beacon of light in a world often shrouded in spiritual darkness. This extraordinary luminosity sets chosen ones apart and plays a crucial role in their ability to influence the world around them. The aura of a chosen one possesses several distinctive characteristics that differentiate it from the energy fields of other individuals. Unparalleled brightness. The most striking feature of a chosen one's aura is its intense luminosity. It's often described as being as bright as the sun, radiating light that can be perceived even by those not usually sensitive to auras. Purity of light. The light emanating from a chosen one's aura is remarkably pure. It's often described as a clear, white light, though it may also display vibrant, jewel-like colors of exceptional clarity. Expansiveness. The aura of a chosen one typically extends far beyond the normal boundaries of an average person's energy field. This expansiveness allows their influence to reach further and affect a wider range of people and situations. Dynamic nature. A chosen one's aura is highly responsive to their intentions and the needs of their environment. It can expand, contract, or change in intensity as needed to address different situations. Harmonic resonance. The energy field of a chosen one often resonates at a frequency that harmonizes with the highest vibrational states of being. This resonance can have a transformative effect on the energies and individuals in their vicinity. Multidimensional presence. Many sensitives report that the auras of chosen ones seem to extend beyond the physical plane, reaching into higher dimensions and facilitating connections with advanced spiritual realms. Self-regenerating. Unlike typical auras that may become depleted or damaged by negative influences, a chosen one's aura appears to have an innate ability to self-regenerate and maintain its brilliance even in challenging circumstances. The extraordinary brightness of a chosen one's aura manifests in various ways, both subtle and profound. Physical radiance. Some chosen ones are described as having a literal glow about them. While not always visible to the naked eye, this radiance can often be felt as a warmth or vibrancy in their their presence. Energetic cleansing. The intense light of their aura acts as a purifying force, cleansing negative energies from spaces and individuals they encounter. Heightened intuition. The brightness of their aura often correlates with an exceptionally keen intuition, allowing chosen ones to perceive truths and insights beyond normal human awareness. Magnetic presence. Many chosen ones possess a charismatic quality that draws others to them, a manifestation of their aura's attractive power. Synchronistic experiences. The radiant energy of a chosen one's aura seems to bend reality around them, leading to an increased occurrence of meaningful coincidences and synchronicities. Accelerated manifestation. Thoughts and intentions of chosen ones often manifest into reality more quickly and powerfully, aided by the amplifying effect of their bright aura. Energy transmission. Through conscious direction of their aura, chosen ones can transmit healing energy, uplifting emotions, or specific intentions to others or into situations. The brightness of a chosen one's aura has a profound impact on those around them. Awakening. Exposure to the radiant aura of a chosen one can trigger spiritual awakenings in others, catalyzing their own journey of growth and self-discovery. Healing. Many report experiencing physical, emotional, or spiritual healing simply by being in the presence of a chosen one's bright aura. Inspiration. The luminous energy field of a chosen one often inspires creativity, courage, and a desire for positive change in others. Truth revelation. The bright light of their aura can metaphorically, and sometimes literally, illuminate hidden truths, making it difficult for deception or negativity to persist in their presence. Energetic alignment. Prolonged exposure to a chosen one's aura can help others align their own energy fields to higher frequencies, facilitating personal growth and spiritual evolution. Triggering. For some, especially those holding on to negative patterns or resisting growth, the brightness of a chosen one's aura can be overwhelming or triggering, bringing hidden issues to the surface for addressing. Protection. Those in close proximity to a chosen one often find themselves shielded from negative influences by the protective qualities of the chosen one's radiant aura. The exceptional brightness of a chosen one's aura is both a gift and a responsibility. It serves as a powerful tool in their mission to bring light to the world, but it also sets them apart, sometimes leading to challenges in relating to others or finding their place in conventional society. Understanding and learning to consciously work with this radiant energy is a key part of a chosen one's journey. As we delve deeper into how this bright aura interacts with darker forces and intentions, we'll gain a fuller appreciation of the cosmic role chosen ones play in the ongoing balance between light and shadow. In the grand tapestry of existence, where the radiant light of chosen ones shines brightly, there exists an opposing force, a darkness that seeks to diminish, corrupt, and extinguish that light. This darkness manifests as evil intentions and dark forces, creating a cosmic balance that has been part of human understanding and mythology since time immemorial. To comprehend the true significance of a chosen one's luminous aura, we must first explore the nature of the darkness it stands against. Evil in this context isn't merely the absence of good, but an active force that operates with intention and purpose. It's a complex concept that has been debated by philosophers, theologians, and spiritual leaders throughout history. At its core, evil can be understood as any force or intention that seeks to diminish the light of consciousness, to suppress growth and evolution, or to cause harm for the sake of personal gain or satisfaction. It's important to note that this concept of evil transcends simple human morality or religious dogma. Instead, it represents a fundamental opposition to the expansion of light and love in the universe. These dark forces manifest in myriad ways, from the mundane to the metaphysical. On a personal level, they might appear as negative thought patterns, self-destructive behaviors, or the impulse to harm others. In interpersonal dynamics, they can emerge as manipulation, abuse, or the exploitation of power imbalances. On a larger scale, these forces might drive systemic oppression, environmental destruction, or conflicts that tear at the fabric of society. Beyond the material realm, many spiritual traditions speak of darker entities or energies that exist in other dimensions or planes of reality. These might be conceptualized as demons, malevolent spirits, or negative thought forms depending on one's belief system. While the exact nature of these entities is subject to debate, their influence is often described in similar terms across cultures as a corrupting, draining presence that seeks to feed off fear, pain, and discord. The methods by which these dark forces forces operate are as varied as they are insidious. They often work through subtle manipulation, planting seeds of doubt, fear, or anger in the minds of individuals. These negative emotions can then spread like a contagion, infecting relationships, communities, and even entire societies. Dark forces may also attempt to directly attack or drain the energy of those who shine brightly, seeing them as threats to their influence. One of the most powerful tools in the arsenal of darkness is deception. By clouding perception, twisting truths, and creating illusions, these forces attempt to lead individuals away from their path of light. They may disguise harmful actions as necessary evils or present false promises of power and fulfillment. In doing so, they seek to dim the inner light of individuals, making them more susceptible to further influence. Another tactic employed by dark forces is the exploitation of weaknesses and vulnerabilities. They often target individuals during moments of doubt, pain, or transition, when their defenses are lowered and their connection to their inner light might be temporarily weakened. By offering false comfort or easy solutions, they attempt to create dependence and slowly lead people into darker patterns of thought and behavior. Fear is perhaps the most potent weapon wielded by evil intentions. By cultivating a sense of scarcity, isolation, and powerlessness, dark forces attempt to keep individuals and societies in a state of constant anxiety and reactivity. This fear-based state not only makes people more controllable, but also closes them off from the expansive, loving energy that is their birthright. It's crucial to understand that these dark forces don't operate solely through external means. Each individual carries the potential for both light and shadow within them. Part of the human journey involves confronting and integrating these inner shadows, rather than projecting them onto others or succumbing to their influence. This internal struggle is often where the battle between light and dark is most keenly felt, and where the support and inspiration of chosen ones can be most impactful. Despite their pervasive influence, it's important to note that dark forces and evil intentions are ultimately limited in their power. They can only truly take hold where they are given permission, whether consciously or unconsciously. This is where the role of free will becomes paramount, and where the inspiring presence of chosen ones can make a crucial difference. The existence of these darker aspects of reality serves a purpose in the greater cosmic order. They provide the contrast necessary for growth, the challenges required for evolution, and the impetus for individuals to consciously choose and cultivate their inner light. Without this duality, the brilliant radiance of chosen ones might not have the transformative impact it does. As we explore further, we'll see how the bright auras of chosen ones interact with these dark forces, creating a dynamic interplay that shapes the spiritual landscape of our world. The ability of chosen ones to blind evil intentions with their radiant light is not just a metaphor, but a very real phenomenon with far-reaching implications for the balance of energy on both personal and cosmic levels. The concept of a chosen one's aura being so bright that it blinds evil intentions is more than just a poetic metaphor. It describes a very real energetic phenomenon that occurs when the intense light of a highly evolved consciousness encounters lower vibrational energies or entities with malevolent intent. This blinding effect operates on multiple levels simultaneously. On the most basic level, it's a matter of energetic incompatibility. The high-frequency vibrations of a chosen one's aura are simply too intense for lower energies to withstand direct exposure. Much like how looking directly at the sun can overwhelm our physical eyes, the metaphysical eyes of dark forces are unable to bear the intensity of a chosen one's spiritual light. When evil intentions come into contact with the radiant aura of a chosen one, several things may occur. First, there's often a moment of energetic shock. The sudden exposure to such pure, high-frequency energy can momentarily stun or disorient lower vibrational entities or thought forms. This creates a window of opportunity where the dark force's influence is temporarily neutralized, allowing for shifts in energy or consciousness to occur. Following this initial shock, the blinding effect begins to break down the coherence of the evil intentions. Just as intense light can scatter darkness in the physical world, the spiritual light of a chosen one disrupts the structure of negative energetic patterns. This can cause confusion or disorientation in those harboring evil intentions, making it difficult for them to maintain focus or carry out their plans. Moreover, the blinding effect often triggers a process of illumination and revelation. The intense light penetrates the layers of deception, illusion, and self-delusion that dark forces rely upon. Hidden truths are exposed, manipulations become transparent, and the the true nature of intentions, both good and ill, are revealed. This can be a profoundly transformative experience for all involved, sometimes leading to sudden realizations or changes of heart in those who were previously aligned with darker purposes. For individuals or entities deeply entrenched in negative patterns, this blinding illumination can be deeply uncomfortable or even painful. It's not uncommon for such beings to recoil from the presence of a chosen one, seeking to escape the revelatory and transformative power of their light. This retreat of darkness in the face of light is a testament to the protective power of a chosen one's aura. The blinding effect doesn't just impact external forces, it also works on the internal shadows within individuals. When in the presence of a chosen one's radiant aura, people often find their own inner darkness brought to light. This can be a challenging but ultimately healing process, as it allows for acknowledgement, integration, and transformation of these shadow aspects. It's important to note that this blinding effect isn't achieved through force or aggression. The light of a chosen one doesn't attack or destroy darkness. Rather, it simply shines with such intensity that darkness cannot maintain its form in its presence. This aligns with the principle that light doesn't fight darkness, it merely illuminates, allowing darkness to naturally dissipate. The mechanics of this blinding effect can be understood through various spiritual and esoteric frameworks. In energy healing paradigms, it might be described as a form of vibrational adjustment, where the higher frequencies of the chosen one's aura help to entrain lower energies to a higher state. From a quantum perspective, it could be seen as a collapse of negative probability waves in the presence of a highly coherent energy field. Some spiritual traditions describe this phenomenon in terms of dimensional shifts. The idea is that the chosen one's aura creates a localized field of higher dimensional energy. Within this field, lower vibrational entities or intentions find it difficult to maintain their form or influence, much like how a two-dimensional shape would struggle to exist in a three-dimensional space. The blinding effect also serves as a form of energetic purification. As the light of the chosen one's aura interacts with darker energies, it catalyzes a transmutation process. Negative energies may be purified and realigned with higher purposes, or they may simply be dissolved back into the universal energy field to be recycled and reformed. For chosen ones, wielding this blinding light is both a gift and a responsibility. It requires a deep commitment to maintaining their own inner purity and alignment with higher principles. Any inconsistencies or unresolved shadows within the chosen one could potentially diminish the potency of their light or create vulnerabilities that dark forces might exploit. Learning to consciously direct and modulate this blinding effect is often part of a chosen one's spiritual journey. While the effect occurs naturally due to their heightened vibration, developing the ability to focus and apply this light with intention allows chosen ones to be more effective in their role as wayshowers and catalysts for positive change. The blinding of evil intentions by a chosen one's bright aura is a powerful reminder of the transformative power of light. It underscores the idea that darkness, no matter how pervasive it may seem, cannot overcome true spiritual illumination. This phenomenon plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance between light and dark, ensuring that there is always a force of illumination ready to dispel the shadows that threaten to engulf individuals and societies. As we continue to explore the role of chosen ones in the grand cosmic drama, we'll delve deeper into how they can recognize and embrace their unique gifts, navigate the challenges that come with such radiant energy, and use their light to inspire and uplift those around them. The journey of a chosen one is one of continuous growth, service, and illumination, a path that holds the potential to transform not just individual lives, but the very fabric of reality itself. The journey of a chosen one is often a path of gradual awakening. Many who carry this sacred responsibility may go through life feeling different or out of place without fully understanding why. The process of recognizing and embracing one's role as a chosen one is a profound and often challenging experience, fraught with moments of doubt, exhilaration, and deep spiritual insight. There are various signs that might indicate one's status as a chosen one. These can manifest in myriad ways, from early childhood experiences to sudden awakenings later in life. Many chosen ones report feeling a deep sense of mission or purpose from a young age. even if they couldn't articulate what that purpose might be. They often feel drawn to spiritual or metaphysical concepts, experiencing a natural affinity for practices that expand consciousness or connect with higher realms. Heightened sensitivity is another common trait among chosen ones. This sensitivity isn't limited to emotional or empathic abilities, though these are often present. It extends to a keen awareness of energies, both subtle and profound. Chosen ones might find themselves easily affected by the moods of others or the atmosphere of a place. They may experience vivid dreams, prophetic visions, or spontaneous mystical experiences that hint at realities beyond the physical. Many chosen ones describe a feeling of being watched over or guided by unseen forces. They might experience frequent synchronicities, as if the universe is constantly sending them messages or nudging them in certain directions. These experiences can be both reassuring and unsettling, often leading to a deep questioning of the nature of reality and one's place within it. The recognition of one's role as a chosen one often comes with a profound sense of responsibility. This can be overwhelming at times, as the weight of one's potential impact on the world becomes apparent. It's common for chosen ones to grapple with feelings of inadequacy or unworthiness, questioning whether they're truly up to the task that's been set before them. These doubts are a natural part of the journey, serving as catalysts for growth and deeper self-understanding. Embracing the role of a chosen one requires a delicate balance of humility and confidence. On one hand, there's the understanding that one has been gifted with extraordinary potential and responsibility. On the other, there's the awareness that this gift is not for personal aggrandizement, but for the service of a higher purpose. Navigating this balance is a key part of a chosen one's spiritual maturation. As chosen ones step into their role, they often find that their perception of the world shifts dramatically. The veil between the seen and unseen worlds may become thinner, allowing for greater insight into the underlying patterns and energies that shape reality. This expanded awareness can be both beautiful and challenging, as it often reveals both the profound light and the deep shadows present in the world. One of the most significant aspects of embracing one's role as a chosen one is learning to work consciously with one's radiant aura. This involves not just maintaining its brilliance through spiritual practices and conscious living, but also learning to direct and modulate its energy for greatest effect. Chosen ones must learn to be judicious with their light, understanding when to shine brightly and when to soften their glow to avoid overwhelming those around them. The path of a chosen one is not meant to be walked alone. As they embrace their role, many find themselves drawn to others of like mind and spirit. These connections can be profound, often feeling like reunions of ancient soul families. Creating a supportive community of fellow lightworkers, spiritual seekers, and other chosen ones becomes crucial, providing a space for sharing experiences, offering mutual support, and collaborating on higher purposes. Embracing the role of a chosen one also involves a commitment to ongoing growth and self-reflection. The brightness of one's aura is not a static quality, but a living, dynamic energy that requires constant nurturing. This means engaging in regular spiritual practices, working to resolve personal issues and integrate shadow aspects, and continually expanding one's understanding of the cosmos and one's place within it. As chosen ones step fully into their power, they often find that their mere presence begins to catalyze change in the world around them. This can manifest in various ways, from inspiring others to embark on their own spiritual journeys to facilitating healing and reconciliation in conflicted situations. The blinding effect of their aura on evil intentions becomes more pronounced, creating spaces of safety and transformation wherever they go. However, this increased impact also comes with increased challenges. Chosen ones may find themselves facing greater opposition from dark forces, as their light poses a significant threat to established patterns of negativity. Learning to navigate these challenges with grace, maintaining one's center and connection to the light even in the face of adversity, becomes a crucial skill. Ultimately, embracing the role of a chosen one is about surrendering to a higher purpose. It's about recognizing that one's life is a vessel for something greater than personal desires or ambitions. This surrender is not about losing oneself, but about aligning so completely with one's highest truth that the distinction between personal will and divine will begins to dissolve. As chosen ones fully embrace their role, they become living beacons of hope and possibility. Their radiant auras serve as reminders of the light that dwells within all beings, inspiring others to connect with their own inner brilliance. In this way, chosen chosen ones play a crucial role in the awakening and evolution of collective consciousness, helping to guide humanity towards a brighter, more harmonious future. The forward. As we conclude our exploration of chosen ones and the power of their radiant auras, we find ourselves standing at the threshold of great possibility. The journey we've undertaken through these pages is more than just an intellectual exercise. It's an invitation to awaken to the light within ourselves and to recognize the profound impact we can have on the world around us. The concept of chosen ones, with their auras so bright they blind evil intentions, speaks to a deep truth about the nature of consciousness and the ongoing evolution of our species. It reminds us that in the grand cosmic dance between light and shadow, each of us has a role to play. Whether we identify as chosen ones or not, we all carry within us a spark of divine light, capable of illuminating the darkest corners of existence. The power of a radiant aura extends far beyond individual experience. As we've seen, the light emanating from awakened beings has the potential to transform relationships, heal communities, and even shift the course of history. The blinding effect on evil intentions is not just a spiritual metaphor, but a tangible force for positive change in the world. Yet with this power comes great responsibility. Those who recognize themselves as chosen ones, or who aspire to cultivate such radiant energy, must commit to a path of continuous growth, self-reflection, and service. The journey of expanding one's light is never-ending, requiring constant vigilance against the shadows that seek to dim our brilliance. As we move forward, let us carry with us the understanding that the light we cultivate within ourselves has far-reaching effects. Every act of kindness, every moment of presence, every choice to align with our highest truth contributes to the collective luminosity of our world. In a universe where everything is interconnected, the brightening of one aura has the potential to elevate the entire fabric of existence. The path ahead may not always be easy. The forces of darkness, threatened by the expanding light, may redouble their efforts to maintain their influence. Yet, as we've explored, the power of true spiritual light is ultimately unstoppable. Like the dawn breaking after a long night, the collective awakening of humanity carries with it the promise of a new era of consciousness. For those who resonate with the call of the chosen ones, know that your light is needed now more than ever. As you step fully into your power, allow the brilliance of your aura to shine undiminished. Trust in the transformative power of your presence, and know that by simply being true to your highest self, you are contributing to the healing and evolution of our world. And for all of us, whether we identify as chosen ones or not, let us remember that we each have the capacity to cultivate radiant, transformative energy. By tending to our inner light, by choosing love over fear, compassion over judgment, and unity over division, we participate in the grand purpose of illuminating the shadows and co-creating a reality aligned with the highest good of all. As we close this exploration, let it be not an end, but a beginning. May these words serve as a catalyst for deeper awakening, inspiring each reader to connect more fully with their inner light and to shine that light boldly into the world. For in the end, it is through the collective radiance of awakened hearts that we will truly blind the darkness and usher in a new dawn of consciousness for all of humanity.